Well, maybe it'll still eat. There we go. Crushed it. There we go. We're back. We're on the Bay of Quinte. It's just a little after 7 right now. I finally got all set up. We're sitting on about 3.5 inches of black ice and 1.5 inches of white ice. So it's well within my comfort zone, but if you do come out, it is early. Make sure you're careful and make sure you check along the way. Of course, proper safety gear is a must. I got the striker suit, I got some ice picks, and of course I had a chisel on the way out here. That being said, I'm super excited to get back at it. Yesterday was a decent day. We ended up with six fish in the morning and then 4 fish in the afternoon bite. So we're gonna fish the morning here. Probably in about 15 to 20 minutes is when we'll have our first couple fish rolling through. But before we get started, one thing that I did want to mention is when you're coming down to Quinte, a lot of the time you're going to see these big groups of people, especially early ice, because there's not a lot of area to fish. And when you run into these big groups of people, because everyone is confined to a smaller area, one of the biggest things that you can do to help yourself catch a couple more fish is give yourself some distance from the crowd. Quinte itself is relatively featureless. A lot of people talk about like pretty much just fishing a specific depth zone or a specific contour, knowing where the fish might move, like more so like a highway. Of course, following fish migrations can produce some amazing results, but early season we're pretty much just fishing the areas that are safe and the areas that we can get to. So in order to make the most out of those areas, I recommend putting some distance between yourself and the crowd. I always go the extra mile. I'm about 300 yards away from anyone today. And I'm not necessarily saying go out further and risk being on some thinner ice. I mean, you know, you can even go east or west of them if you're fishing between Deserano and Trenton, or north or south of them if you're fishing, let's say, the Reach down on the south end of Quinte, closer to Lake Ontario. With all that being said, I'm gonna get right down there. Like I said, probably in about 15 minutes, we're gonna have our first couple fish rolling through. So let's see if we can bring a couple fish topside. Oh, there we go, guys. Finally a mark. Come on. Coming a little bit, moving. Coming. Oh, missed him. Missed him. Don't go yet. Yeah, he's coming back. Just barely tapped that. There we go, fish on, guys. Oh, yeah. Nice. Definitely late in the morning to hook up. I expect our first fish sooner, but at least the one that came through ate it. Didn't eat it that deep though, just barely lip hook. Well, he wasn't going anywhere. Nice fish, guys. Definitely a later start to this morning. It is literally sunrise right now, about 7:45. Finally have our first fish on the ice. First mark, first fish. Can't complain. This one's probably, I don't know, maybe about 20 inches. Awesome. Let's see if we can get some more. Woo! Oh, double mark. There we go, fish on. Oh, that did not take long. There's a second one down there too. Nice. That one just absolutely smoked it. Fish absolutely smoked it. Not a big one, but fish came in so hot. Nice fish, guys. It's that same year class that we were catching the other day. It's probably a 16 or 17 inch male. This would be a perfect eating size fish if I was gonna harvest, but I did get a couple yesterday and I still have a fish left in the fridge. So let's let this guy go and get right back down there. The bite's on. Okay, I gotta get back down there. There's a fish just sitting there waiting for me. Just grab the other rod. I don't know if that's the one I just dropped down, but didn't look like it. Let's just give this a couple rips. Get the camera, flasher cam set up as I'm doing that. Yeah, there's a fish coming in already. Oh, missed him. Come on back, buddy. Yeah, he's coming. There we go, fish on. Little guy. Another one, guys. This is awesome. This is why I always have another bait rigged and ready to go. Guys, this is a perfect example as to why I always have another bait rigged and ready to go. Caught that first fish. Second fish just started peeling through. This is probably maybe a 15, 16 incher. Nothing special, but once again, a really nice eater. But what happened there, one second, let me get this fish back first. What happened there, pretty much, I had caught that first fish. I was getting ready to set up the camera on the flasher again, and that next fish came through, so I immediately dropped down that extra bait I had. Typically, I only have one bait down a hole even when I'm fishing alone. I find when the fish are hot, you're going to catch them, but I find when the fishing's a little bit slower, having two baits down the hole, it makes the fish decide which one it wants to eat, or if you have one, let's say at 13 feet of water and then one at 14 feet of water, while you're bringing that fish up, its direction or its attention will be directed elsewhere. But always have a second one rigged up, because when you have fish come through like that, you don't get the one, or you get the one, drop that next bait down, it's already rigged, it's already got a minnow head on it, so it's good to go. Let's get another one. As a throwback bait, or as a drop back bait, like my backup, I do really like the Acme Hyper Rattles. The reason that is they're the heaviest in class for a bait like this versus like a jigging wrap, so you get that bait to bottom really quickly. So when you see those fish down there, you can just launch this down. For example, this one is 17 grams, so well over a half ounce, and its profile is very small. Oh, there's a fish rifling. Oh, come on. It's gonna eat. It's gotta eat. Come on. Second one down there too. There's two of them. Oh, they just swapped. Come on. There we go, fish on, guys. Oh, off. Damn it. Missed him. It's the first one I've lost. All right, let's get back down there. There was a second mark. Let's see if we can pull it back. Damn it. Fumbled the bag, guys. Fumbled the bag. Hopefully we get another chance. Let's not leave it on a sour note. Thought I was going to get another chance there from that other fish, but it's a little too smart for me. Oh, there's a fish down there already. I haven't even reached bottom. There was a fish flicker in there. Come on. Come back. Yeah, coming. He's coming. There we go. Got that one. There we go. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Give him a little tickle of the belly, get that top fin up. Another same year class fish, 3-year-old fish, 4-year-old fish. Fumbled the bag on that last one, lost it on the way up, but quickly got another chance. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna get this one back in the water and keep fishing. It's 10 after 8, guys. We might be past that feeding window, but I'm not quite sure because we just had that other fish, or those 3 fish, rifle through. It's going to be overcast today, so I'm going to probably stick it out until 9:15, and anytime I don't mark a fish for a half hour, I'll probably peace out, but I'm going to stick with it. Pretty much every single fish today that I've marked has just rifled up. Like, it's been fantastic. These fish, this is not always how early ice is, but a lot of the time when these fish are unpressured, there's not a lot of guys that they haven't seen a lot of baits yet. They're usually much more aggressive. I don't know if there's something else to do with early ice. Like, you'll have your days where fish are aggressive regardless of the time of year, but early ice in particular is always a really, really, really good time to put a beating on them, or at least it's an easier time to fish because a lot of the time the fish are more aggressive and are easier to catch and are less spooky. So that combined with being away from everybody else, usually these fish haven't seen any other baits, or I'm not competing with anyone for these fish. Once these fish come and see my bait, it's definitely the first one they've seen all morning, so they don't have to go through a trap of others before reaching mine. So gonna get right back to fishing. Well, I'm fishing right now as I'm talking to you, but let's see if we can get some more marks coming through. Oh guys, firing up. Oh my god, I was on my phone. Don't tell me I dropped the bag on this one. That fish was gonna eat if I wasn't so stupid. Come on. Wow. Maybe it'll still eat. There we go. Crushed it. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You guys are not hard to convince today. I love it. Just eating. Just coming in and just eating. Making my life so easy. Another nice Quinte eye. Decent little gold bar. This one's bleeding. I'm going to get it back immediately. So going on that fish today. Today it's just been one of those days. It's been super, super, super easy. I've marked, I don't know, maybe 7 fish and hooked 6 of them. It's could throw anything down there at them and they're eating. They just come in fired up and pretty much commit immediately. It's one of those days. Super, super, super nice. Who doesn't like when it's easy? Like, sure, like it's very rewarding to work for the fish, but when they're just coming up and just crushing it, it doesn't get much better than that. Let's get right back down there. Oh, that's a nice mark. Sorry guys, I don't even have the main camera down. That one came in suspended. It's like right over top of my bait. Just keeps following up. I'm just waiting for a hit. Oh, these are the ones that make you sweat a little bit because you're just not quite sure. The mark's gone. You're gonna come back. You're still down there. You're not totally closed off to the idea. You're curious. That's for sure. Come on. Come on, you're still there. Still curious. It's firing up again. 2 of them down there now. 2 of them. Don't know, maybe if I don't have a minnow or something? There we go. Oh, that one took a while to get. That was not an easy one to convince. Nice. Exact same size. Camera's not set up and you guys have seen plenty of these, so this one is gonna go back down the hole. Another probably 15-incher, maybe 16. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, can you get yourself turned around? Yeah, you're good. Nice work. There was 2 of them down there. Initially there was just one, but the second one rolled in right after. All right. Wish I caught that last fish on the main camera, or at least got some flasher footage. That one was very, very challenging to convince. It hung out for a long time. I don't know if that was the same as the first fish, because at one point there was 2 on the screen. Like a second one had rolled in. I don't know if that one just came up and ended up eating it, but that one was up and down and up and down. It was not making my life particularly, or not making my job particularly easy like the previous ones. All right, let's get the main camera set back up. Oh my God, I was on my phone. That one literally just came in and just absolutely smoked it. Nice. Definitely still some fish kicking around. Another decent fish, guys. Definitely not a giant by any stretch, but this one's probably 18 or 19 inch fish. Came in, I was sitting on my phone and just absolutely crushed it. Didn't even do any work. These are one of those fish that are just extremely easy. Could have had anything down there and it probably would have smoked it, but it's pretty late. It's 8:45 and the fish are still eating, so I'm gonna stick around and at least give it another half hour. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the day for me. It's about 9:30. I'm packing it in. It's been about half an hour and I haven't seen any more fish come through. Another great morning. Found a decent amount of fish. Just haven't found those big Quinte fish that we're hoping for, but I find, at least myself, I haven't found a way to target specifically the big ones. I just go out, try and catch a bunch of fish, and hopefully a couple of them turn out to be those giant gold bars. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you'll stick along with my journey. I'm going to make a bunch more content. Before this ice is gone, I'm going to try and film as much as I can, so I'll probably be coming out this afternoon and then tomorrow as well. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode.